All right, Cannock?
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if you want to do a bit of give us a tour of the facilities, crib style, and show us how training works at Newbury RSC, Newbury Blues.
Let's get you started through here.
So yeah, just give us a bit of a commentary of what's going on and stuff, and that'd be great.
This is obviously the restricted area of the club. The fans don't usually get to see, so just a little insight for you.
Okay.
On the left we've got, sadly, the busiest part of the club, which is the physio and first aid room.
Very busy, very busy.
What's going on here? There's a hub of activity here. We've got Tom. Tonight's acting physio, just part one part of our medical team.
All right there, Tom.
All right, sir.
How's your finances going?
Well, you know.
Do you want a bailout? You want some 7 billion? Just give us a run through of who's in it at the moment, Cannock.
Usual suspects. It's Josh Love. I forgot he actually played for us. Mr. Dyer. Tim, who apparently
I thought this was a first team thing, not Colts. But anyway.
You know. And there's Tim, who apparently I injured myself, but I can't remember doing it, so it didn't happen. Greg Price goes without saying he's in the physio rooms.
Greg Price built into the foundations of the place. He's in the foundations of the place.
He is the oldest member of the squad, and you know every week.
I'm not. Every physically.
How old are you, Pricey?
I'm 25.
25.
25, read 36. And every week it takes a great deal of work to get Greg back on the field, but he does a good job for us, so it's all worth it. Uses most of our tape budget. And Mr. Sanders in the corner here, who's still suffering from concussion. He's not usually that dopey, honest. Let's get you down into the change rooms. See what's going on down here.
In a bit, guys.
Hopefully nothing too indecent.
Oh, we've got to be careful.
The showers, of course, the envy of National 2 South, based on what we've seen so far.
Yeah. We've got to be careful. There's some young men getting changed down here in the Floodlit League.
Let me just make sure the coast is clear. Yeah, and this is usually the Stags change room.
Stags change room.
Which has been going well.
Is there any?
We can show you up here actually quickly. Waiting in the shadows.
Wonder if Ali's in there. Some of you might not know this, but Ali Pankus actually lives in this cupboard here. He has, unfortunately not open, he has a bed. What goes on in there, Cannock? Can you just tell us, for some people who might not know?
What goes on in there? As I said, it is Ali Pankhurst's domain. In here is the stash room, where most of the club's kit is kept. And you think of Ali Pankhurst as a dragon minding his cave of gold, in that respect. You risk death going in.
He also keeps a high-powered rifle to kill any.
Keep the critters off the first team pitch.
Kill any small children who dare to go on the first team pitch who aren't supposed to.
If you're on that first team pitch, you hear the crack of gunfire. Run for your life.
Where are we going to go next?
Mr. Jones, here he is.
We were looking for you earlier.
We're just doing
Mr. Jones.
Extra day for Blues TV. Are you? A little behind the scenes look.
For those people who don't know, we've just had a little clip of Mr. Jones. What significance does he have to you and myself?
Mr. Jones was the biggest influence on our rugby careers at Park House School.
Flannel.
How'd it go tonight? Have you won a game yet?
Yeah.
Was that against some Barts?
No downs. Played downs tonight and won 23-8.
Fantastic.
But in all seriousness, Mr. Jones did actually teach a lot of the few members of the squad.
He did. So he has had a hand in crafting the successful team that you see at Newbury today.
Boys.
Thank you.
This is where the match whistles get changed. Keep them sweet. Actually, quite a nice little facility. You know? We need all the help we can get this season, so make sure the world looks after.
And I think it has to be said that this is actually probably a bigger changing room that we've had at several clubs for ourselves this year.
And nicer, yeah.
For the match officials.
It's nice to see we've got some drinks here. Make sure we get a cup of tea, get them settled in, and
ready for them to.
Well looked after. Doesn't seem to be working so far, but we'll keep trying.
Whoa. Right, where are we heading next?
This is the door where the boys pass through on a Saturday. Out onto the Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
Out onto the Field of Dreams here.
Currently not lit at the moment.
To the applause of thousands of fans.
This is actually the kit cupboard.
It's locked.
But it's locked at the moment.
Again, protected by Mr. David Felton.
We can't actually see him tonight, but hopefully we'll get a bit of an interview later.
Hopefully he'll be on good form, won't have too much foul language for us. This room, of course, strictly off limits, apart from Saturday.
Strictly off limits to Tom Sanders, because it's actually the first team changing room.
Yes. Upstairs we've got the...
Oh, it looks like I can see the distance there, Mr. A.D. Mycroft.
Is it? Making his monthly visit to remind us how crap we are.
Boys, You crap.
You couldn't catch the chuffing ball. He'll hit you on the chuffing head.
Where's he gone?
Yeah, I think he's gone upstairs.
He's gone
He might
upstairs.
actually be upstairs in the nerve centre.
Right, this is the nerve centre where all the action happens.
It's the nerve centre of the club.
Got the boys up here, very serious. You're not allowed to go in here unless you've got something really important to say.
It's where the brains trust.
Yes.
Calculate our strategy for the weekend.
What's your name, sir?
Official, is this on the record?
Yes.
And you're going to be responsible for the music you hear before the game.
You're using.
Oh, no, you're not supposed to say that.
Recycle it.
What are you doing right now?
What am I doing right now? I'm.
Apart from on YouTube,
No, I'm not.
looking at old Beatles records.
Trawling the internet for players. One a hooker and the other on a second
Is that
round.
eBay?
Standard.
eBay.
Oh, here he is. We were just talking about you.
You've chosen the right night to turn up, AD.
I got it.
We're just doing a little expose here for Blues TV.
Blues TV.
Little behind the scenes look at a training week.
You alright, Duck?
Oh,
You just tell us what you do at the club, like.
club.
your name and function.
My name and function. AD Mycroft, and I assist that big fella down there.
He still hasn't told us what he does, so for all we know, he could be the kit man.
Well, among other things, probably.
True. And he hasn't told us what he's doing. I don't know.
He's a jack of all trades.
Trawling the internet for a hooker at a second row. I told you.
Oh, very funny, very funny. Is Rob Green and Mike Marchand would be very good value on the?
Green is
Hopefully-
not here tonight. Green is fighting fires.
Is Mike here tonight?
Mike will be here
Fantastic.
tonight.
Mike's here
AD,
tonight.
there's always an air of anticipation in the air when you turn up. What have you got in store for the boys tonight?
Well, to be truthful, it all depends who decides to want to train tonight, really. So it all depends on how brave the lads are, really.
There's obviously an air of
It's either combative
sarcasm in the voice there. Who would you say is the worst for not training?
in this room.
No, in the whole team.
This room out of it.
In the whole team, including this room, if you want to say this room.
I think that would be totally unfair, really, wouldn't it?
I think we're thinking. Who are we thinking?
Greg Price.
If
Let's.
Greg Price gives the illusion of training because he comes up for 5 minutes and then goes back
He
in.
always starts a session. He starts well.
He starts well.
He does start well.
But then sometimes, you know,
Consistency is
the
the
hip
problem.
pops out,
You know, the hit or the back.
or the cataracts start playing up.
The cataract goes. You know.
So yeah.
So
Okay, I think we've just about been around everywhere today, haven't we? So should we round up for Tuesday pre-training,
Pre-training,
and we'll continue with maybe a few clips up at the top.
try and get a bit of footage
And
of
then on
training,
Thursday
say what's
night.
going on, and then Thursday night we'll see you then.
Take it up, boys. Got there. Got 22 now, set on weights.
So Rob, can you give us a little bit of insight in what's going on here at training tonight, and some of the background to the master of the line-out?
Currently doing full line-out, so 7-man line-out. Just running through our options at the moment.
Take it up.
We've got a few options in this line-out. We mainly use the 5-man line-outs in the actual matches.
Okay.
Shortening it down, so we've got a couple of forwards in the backs.
Right.
Okay. Support.
23.
We're working different set to the usual setup which you see. We have 2 locks in the middle.
Yeah.
Top bookends of either side. And this offers us a different option for attacking, because defensive teams generally tend to work in 2 pods.
Yep.
Whereas we've got a man in between the 2 pods.
Okay.
Which offers us a clear space for the ball to go in.
So it gives you some tactical flexibility to move it around quite quickly.
Line out's also been a big strength for us this season so far. Hopefully it'll continue to be a big strength for us, and as long as we keep winning the ball, we've got a really good drive and set up off the line out. So
Rolling maul has been very effective this year, hasn't it, from the line out?
we've been working on the rolling ball over the last couple of weeks, just to try and keep the ball in play if the front 3 do get pulled down.
Okay, that's great. So why is it that some of the players get to do a lot of lifting and some get to do a lot of jumping?
If you look at them, the short fat ones are lifting and the big tall skinny ones are jumping.
So it's not like an equal opportunity type thing here?
I think you'd find it a bit of a struggle to lift Fid's 6 foot into the air, to be honest.
Okay, fine.
It's a stereotype that the locks in the back row get lifted and the props do the lifting.
Okay.
They can all lift,
Yeah.
they can't all jump, so that's why the line out structure.
I've noticed that Ollie seems to just hang around at the back quite a lot. Is there a secret to what Ollie's doing?
Ollie will be, he's involved in the line out here.
Oh, that's good. I like that. I like that.
Generally in defence, we'll be looking to Ollie to be tackling the 10.
Right.
So our defence is set up, we're not lifting at the back. Ollie will be running off the back, lifting at the 10.
Doing what a good 7 does, yeah?
Exactly. Hustling, hopefully blocking the blindside wing, coming round, and he should be supported on his inside by the number 8. So
Okay.
seems to be working quite well at the moment.
So Ollie's not just being lazy, he's got a purpose, a tactical purpose, yeah?
Purpose, even though
Use the line, man, use the line.
he's not that tuned in.
Okay, great. Alright, really appreciate that, thanks Rob.
Every week. So I'm playing prop. It's your turn this week to be nominated for a replacement. Okay, have you a position of preference that you'd like? Hooker, tight head, or this head?
Tight head mean I'm not like there's 2 heads either side of me.
How long have you been playing this game?
Like 5 years.
No wonder you've moved out before. Fitz, can you just see tight head? Is that with the person with 2 heads either side of him he wants to know?
That's why it's called tight head, mate.
Really, you could go from being the slowest winger in the league to the fastest prop.
We're about to go into the habitat of the Newbury Rugby and Ground Coordinator. Now he's very aggressive in his habitat, so we've got to be very careful. Especially if there's a female around. Stay back, very territorial.
Hello, Ali.
Hello, Ali.
We're doing a segment for Blues TV. I wonder if you wanted to be interviewed.
No, I don't. No.
It's all in good nature.
I haven't combed my hair today.
Well, okay, let's do. Ali, can you remember the first day that you met me? Let's just go through that. What happened? What happened?
Threw you out the gym.
I was a young man trying to do some weights. Ali came in, threw me out.
A bloody nuisance. I don't know about it.
Yeah, we're with Ash, our #1 physio. A lot of experience. Okay, a little bit more experience than some others. Ash, how have you found the season so far? Enjoyable?
Yes, very enjoyable. Painful.
Painful. Okay. Ash is, some people might not know, Ash is known for his hypothetical scenarios that he can present you and challenge you morally and mentally. Can you think of one for us now, Ash? Obviously a little bit cleaner than...
But you know, keep it clean.
On the coach.
Keep it clean. We're pushing cleanish.
Don't think too long, mate.
I think we're pushing him here, to be honest.
Just do cleanish and then Richard can decide.
Okay, so what would you prefer? Poos that could swim or sperm that could talk?
Answers on the back of a postcard to Newbury Blues, please.
I think that's alright. I think that's okay. I think it's okay.
Okay.
As we can see again from Tuesday night, we've got Greg Price in the physio room again.
Give us away, Greg.
He was actually here at 5:45 trying to book his first spot.
Actually, no, I was in bed.
Because he'll be on the bed for 3/4
That's because he's an athlete.
People who might not know, the reason for our injury woes is actually that before training we have an hour slot where you can get treated. Greg Price actually takes up 45 minutes of that slot. So by the time it comes to everyone else to get treated, there's no time, and you know, Fidz has got his bad neck, Thomas has got time. You know, everyone's been left out for the sake of Greg Price. And you can ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Ask yourself the question.
Is it really worth fixing all up?
By the time you've seen this, you will have seen Greg play on Saturday, so you can answer that question for us.
Yeah, put your thoughts on the website. Is it worth that time, or should we sacrifice Greg for the greater good? Just make comments on this video whether you think Greg Price should be treated for that amount of time.
And the answer to Ash's question.
Yeah, and the answer to Ash's question.